Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here, bringing guys and gals Toradora episode number 6. Got the happy background music going on right now. So very quickly everybody, we're going to get into episode 6 of Toradora. Personally for me is one of my favorite episodes of the series. It's definitely up there. Ooh, I like this. But as I was saying before everyone, this is definitely like right up there in terms of like some of my favorite episodes of the series. We're going a little bit more Ami. We're going to really delve into the secrets, I'll call it, in terms of like specifically what's happening with her. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into this one. Just give me 1 second, everybody. Let me just make sure we're set up here. Like the video if you like the video. We're going to get into this. Always appreciated. We're going to start the episode in. Kill the music. Boom. Okay. Sorry, the music was too good. I couldn't concentrate. We're gonna start this episode. Very quickly before I begin, just one last thing also as you watch. Sit back, enjoy the Ami greatness, Ami best girl. That's all I wanted to say. We're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's cap. Such cap. Yusaku's just like, I don't care. What was this, an attack? Oh, I remember this. Oh, she thought that she was like secretly fat. They're wild. Ami. She's not even fat. That was ridiculous. What was the point to this? What was the point of that? Was it thinking because she had all the snacks and stuff like that that she's hiding like fat? Uh, you saw Kitamura over here still just analyzing everything that she does. Lower this down. You know, it's kind of crazy, everyone. Again, this is my 3rd time rewatching this series, and that opening scene till this day makes little to no sense to me. The best way I can describe it is that Taiga is trying to have her reveal her secrets. She thinks that the secret is the fact that I guess she eats a lot of food, like junk food. So maybe she's hiding like some secret fat or like I don't know. At the bare minimum, the fact that she like is smuggling junk food is like the big secret as far as Taiga and I guess now Minori is concerned. And that was their way of trying to expose her. I don't know. I don't know. I do think it's interesting though, cause Kitamura is just kind of like, oh, so that's how like Ami responds to that type of like harassment, because he knows the actual her would probably be like very angry and like livid and do something about it, but because she's trying to keep up appearances with everybody, her natural instinct, or not natural, but like, her instinct is basically to be like, oh, I'm so sad, this and that, rather than get even. Best way I can understand that opening scene. Okay, let's get into this. That was ridiculous. Minori, interesting you say this to the model. She's an actual model. Creeper. Remember the scene, everybody. Remember the scene. Random guy with a camera. That's the most basic salad I've ever heard of. An in-law. Ami? Creeper is back. And you can tell she's legit afraid. Taiga. Oh, of course she doesn't know him. Nah, but you can tell that was a little bit more than usual. Take note of that. I even went through all this trouble of transferring schools. So at the bare minimum, this suggests to us the fact that the reason she has transferred schools has to do with this potential person or stalkers in general. Uh-oh. Have you seen Ryuji's house? That is true. I love it. She's just like, it's just Ryuji. Shows her true self. Or at least a part of her true self. Ew. Fake diet warrior. The one thing that Kitamura wants. What? What? And here it goes. She's broken. She's legit just broken. Dokujikan. Jackson. Uganda. Falcon. Susano. 150 impressions. Who's Akechi Mitsuhide? Hold on. He's a Japanese samurai. Oh, this is from Oda Nobunaga. I remember Mitsuhide, I think. As the traitor responsible for the death of Oda Nobunaga, yep. So my Japanese history is up there. I remember the name of the anime, but I watched an anime basically about like Oda Nobunaga, so like I have some of those names just like memorized. What is this blackmail? She's hardcore blackmailing her. And the worst thing is that Ami couldn't disagree because she wanted safety in the apartment. This is hardcore blackmail. Awkward. Awkward. I mean, that's obvious. Of course she's going to agree if you say it. If you say she can't disagree. Trash. Absolute trash. Ooh, konjac rice. Mm-mm. Mino is just like, I'm ignoring. Hardcore ignoring. I love how they had the whole facade. I think it was like episode 3 or 4 about him having like that bento business. And clearly at this point, they just fell apart on the facade. I can't. But the funniest thing is the way like Mino is just over here, just like, oh, whatever. I see nothing. I know nothing. And Mino he still believes they're clearly together. And you can't even blame her. But notice Ami's expression there. Because Ami, as we know, is the facade master. So there's something that she sees here where she's just kind of like, something's not adding up. Hmm? Oh, Taiga, you're garbage. Hmm. She doesn't have excess weight. Mm-mm. Kaicho. She's very high strung. Sasuga. Taiga hates her guts. I can't. To be expected. Dang. Doughy, filthy, and flabby. That's rough. And here we go. Broke character for a brief second. Done. 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 Salvage. I loved it. Broken. Oh my gosh, it's too much. Just tell the truth. I know. Good question. Of course he's not. Hmm? Nope. Kawashima? What just happened? Oh, Stalker-san? This dude stay following her. I can't. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. Literally, there are people out there who are just creeps. And you don't know how dangerous a person can be either. Demo. You let him like control too much that's happening in your life. A cute miniature monster. This guy goes beyond a stalker. He's literally taking pictures of random people he sees. It don't matter. Taiga not having it. Taiga's like, nah, catch the smoke. It's no big deal. Taiga out. Taiga out here ready for blood. The biggest mistake that Ami made through all of this is that she allowed the stalker basically to completely change her entire life. Yeah, basically. Basically. Mm-hmm. You don't have to keep up appearances for your modeling job and stuff like that. Oh, the smile. Here it comes. Here it comes. Was just incredible. Take him down. She kicked him. This is the true Ami. This is my goddess. The Ami-chan you knew was fake. And you're the last one to be talking about nasty personality of your stalker self. Get out of here. Get the trash out. Take out the trash. And you can only imagine like the amount of strength it took for her to do that. Mm-hmm. It was scary. It was scary. She faced her fears. She did it. Yep. Taiga's Taiga. Uh-oh. Chotto mate. Mm-mm. Awkward moments persist. Oh no. I just can't. So as I've said before, one of my favorite episodes. It's the episode where Ami finally comes to realization she doesn't have to be this fake version of herself. I think one of the big things with Ami that we have to remember is that part of her persona is coming from probably the social pressures of being a model, actress, whatever it may be, and how people perceive her. Likewise, her parents probably put a lot of pressure on her as well that you have to be very mature, dignified, cutesy, this and that to fit a certain persona that's tied to like her modeling career. We see that obviously the actual Ami is the exact opposite of that. She's a very hasty, can at times be nasty, could be very arrogant, and she's full of herself, but that's who she is. And I think what's really nice about this episode is that she comes to the realization that by trying to hold on to this persona, she was allowing someone like a stalker or whatever may be in her life to control and dictate the way she does things. Seeing Taiga as someone who's not so worried about like social pressures, the way people perceive her, this and that, it gave Ami the strength and the courage basically to overcome her fears and truly be herself, which is what we saw at the very end of this episode. And it was honestly, I love every second of that. Again, Ami, one of my favorite characters. Preview. Oh, yes, let's go. Okay. So, next episode is episode number 7. We're watching it tomorrow. And I can say with 100% certainty that the next episode is in like my top 5, if not top, let's call top 3. Next episode is one of the best episodes of the series, bar none. Every other episode that I've said so far will pale in comparison, I think, to like the next episode. Okay, I shouldn't say that. But next episode is like easily top 3 episodes in this series. Very, very much so looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So with that, what I'm going to do very quick before I end it here is that, where's my video? To the tier list, because I keep calling the tier list. The tier list is getting bigger. So in terms of episodes that we've currently seen so far, everybody, we have episodes 1 through 6. So if I was to rank them right now, and we'll keep adding to this list as we again go through the episodes, we watch them. Starting at the very bottom, my least favorite episode is episode number 3. Episode number 3, as I said before, is the Mean Onion episode. Not because it's a bad episode. Is it my least favorite actually? Yeah. It's not because it's a bad episode. It's just simply the fact that there are just better things that come. But the episode 3, even though it's my least favorite of the ones that have come out so far, is a very, very important episode for establishing her character, and she becomes more prevalent or more relevant. I say definitely towards episodes like 9, 10, 11, and then forward throughout the series. So for now, episode 3 is there. Episode 5 is next. Episode 5 is the one we just saw. So I'm going to do these from left is like the highest, and then going to the right goes lower. So episode 3 is my least favorite of the ones that are right now. We have episode number 5 comes after that. That's what we just saw last week. I mean, yesterday. He's saying last week. That was Ami's introduction. It's a very enjoyable episode. I did like it. At the same time, that episode, while I do enjoy it, the payoff really comes in episode number 6. So I love that we get her introduction, but episode 6 to me is like the full payoff of episode 5. So we got that there. Episode 4 is the Kitamura flashback. Episode 1 is the first episode. Episode 6 is this one. I'll put episode 1. Episode 1 is next. Episode 4, I think, is better than episode number 1 because we get the flash. As a standalone episode, though, episode 1 is really good. As a standalone episode, I like the flashback in episode 4. I'm going to put episode 4, the Kitamura flashback, even though it's a very important one. I'll put it below episode 1, which as a standalone episode is a very good one. I'm going to do this episode. I love the Ami reveal. I love everything associated with that. And then episode 2, I'll put over here. Episode 2 so far of all the episodes we've seen is still my favorite because, again, episode 2 was just a very deep episode. There's a lot of good things that we can extract from episode 2 that I appreciated. You have some hints here about Kitamura and Taiga. We had the confession. We had Taiga being selfless and trying to like help out Ryuuji. We had Ryuuji pretty much making his, I'll call it, confession of the tiger and the dragon speech. Episode 2 so far is still the best one. Where will tomorrow's episode rank? We'll see, but it'll definitely be up there. So of that, I'm going to save this. We'll come back to it for the next tier list tomorrow after we watch episode 7. We'll see how everything kind of ranks itself out. So of that, everyone, per the usual, like the video if you like the video, comment in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts. And with that, I'm Leonard, and I'm out. Take care, everybody. Peace.